Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Welcome to day 9 of crypto trading. Um, let's just go right into it. I did do my earlier stream in Spanish, got into 2 trades. I just got a notification that Bitcoin is entering oversold area. Oh my gosh. Bitcoin has been suffering a little bit today. There's a couple of reasons for that, which we'll get into. It's currently trying to stay on that 60,000 level, but right now it's dropping to 59,997, 98, whatever. Small dip here. It did get a little bit lower than that when 59,391 earlier in the day. Might be some opportunity for a rebound. If, yeah, we'll wait to see. Currently, this Fibonacci is actually supporting it pretty good. 59,864 is that level. We'll keep an eye on the RSI there. Reasons why Bitcoin is dropping. A lot of selling rumors is what's going on, to be honest. So we have the news from Germany, of course, selling their Bitcoins. They sent more to an exchange. I think we reviewed that yesterday. Same with the United States. I think they're both coordinating selling a lot of Bitcoin together. So there's that. But on top of that, there was also news that Mt. Gox, it was an exchange from 10 years ago that went bankrupt. They lost people's Bitcoin, right? And turns out that 10 years later, today, when Bitcoin is worth a lot more now, 60,000, they're saying, hey, we're going to pay you guys back now. So, yep, they're going to give people back their Bitcoin, which is good, but what are those people going to do? Are they going to sell or are they going to hold? That's what people are fearful about. Looks like some whale is selling, or maybe this is just fear still, though, but whatever. That's where we're at right now in terms of Bitcoin. See, it's not oversold anymore. It was just that tiny drop right here. It's coming back above 60,000 already, 60,115. So there's that. What else do we have for now? Like I said, I entered 2 trades. One of them is here, the other one is closed. And it was a profit. I entered into ZK Sync. It was one of the top gainers from, I checked on CoinMarketCap my previous stream. We got some more now, and ZK disappeared, I guess, because we were shorting this position, right? We wanted the price to go down, and looks like it did go down. So let's go review that, see how that trade went. All right, here it is. Wow, we barely went negative territory this whole trade, which is excellent. Another thing I was looking at was the ADX, Average Directional Index. I'm getting a scam call. Oh, they hung up. 2 calls in a row. Likely spam, likely spam. Awesome. Thanks, Samsung, for blocking it. Yeah, back to this. So, big dip just happened here, probably because of what happened to Bitcoin right now. Most of the coins followed a similar movement, but this is one of the top gainers, actually. Now it's negative 3%. I think it was positive 3% on CoinMarketCap just a while ago when I was doing my earlier stream. So now this has dropped. But that's good for us because that's exactly what we wanted. We hit that take profit. We got 104. Yesterday's trades, I did these 3 trades, by the way, where we won in Pyth, we won in Litecoin, we lost in Phantom. This ZK covers for that loss in Phantom. Also, the fee was not too big either, which is great. But we do have one position still open, which is OM. And I think, is that still up here? Yes, it is. Mantra is up 5%. I think it's still going up. That's why it's been kind of like neutral or kind of positive, not too negative. Well, it's been negative for a while, actually. Okay, just now it's crossing into positive territory. I'm hoping that the impact of Bitcoin, the price of this, I'm hoping that Bitcoin impacts the price of this. There we go. So we should see a drop, hopefully. And that would be our second win for today if all goes well, if it drops down to that VWAP line. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and open up my Excel spreadsheet where I have all of these trades tracked, I started to note as well the ADX levels for the trades that we have been doing. So I am going to go ahead and note down, what was it, ZK USDT. I'm going to find it on my chart. Just give me one sec. All right, so this was that trade. ADX started at, I'm looking down here, it started at 35 and ended at, where did this end? Here? Here. So that's 18. So it went from more to less, which is a trend that I have been noticing on what I've been tracking. Let me show this. So anytime that ADX starts high and ends lower, it usually results in a take profit, as you can see for this one as well. Starts at 54, ends at 36. It was a take profit. In the inverse, however, it started at 39, so it wasn't that strong. It measures the strength of the trend, right? So the trend wasn't that strong, and it got stronger. This was for Phantom. Because the trend downward, it did get stronger. We were longing this position after we saw an oversold opportunity. And yeah, it just dipped a lot further. It went from like 60 cents to 50 cents, Phantom's price. So yeah, we lost there, but you know, at least we got saved from a major drop, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and note down ZK USDT. I'm operating these weird random coins. I feel like probably should stick to only a couple, but those couples won't give me the opportunities that I want. So this closed today. We got $550.90 that we put in at 5x leverage. We made $104.71 and only paid that in commission. ADX, I'll note these. I said that it started at 35.26. So okay, ADX 35 to what is this? 18. And this should be in caps, and it's not in caps. Oh, my keyboard was in caps. Okay, ADX. That, and it ended up in a take profit. That way I keep track of this, because I'm noticing this pattern now, and I might have to implement the use of the ADX into my strategy. If I show this again, I'll have to figure out like some number. I just need a couple more trades to figure out what that number is going to be, and then I'll know, okay, if a trade is below a certain number on the ADX, I will not enter the trade because the trend is not strong and it might get stronger if the price has already been dropping, for example. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure something out eventually. I'm wanting to do maybe at least 20 trades, 25 trades, I don't know, to figure that out. But to review this, we were overbought, right? I'm shorting towards that VWAP line, and eventually it reached. So that's the analysis for this trade. I'll keep this here because I might have to go back and review all of these later on, the history of all my trades. For now, we got OM that is in positive territory for us because the price is dropping. Needed to drop a little bit more though. A lot more. Alright, rest of the market is very, very red because, as I mentioned, we have some bad short-term volatility right now. The threat of all of these people potentially selling, the people that got their Bitcoin back. And it's a lot of Bitcoin because back 10 years ago, the price of Bitcoin was very cheap, like either around $1,000 or under $1,000, right? So, you know, what are you going to do if you suddenly had, what, 10,000 Bitcoin? You would just sell it right now, maybe sell some and then keep holding the rest, or I don't know. I don't know what these people are going to do. German governments, like I said, might also be doing the selling. Could be US government as well, because they don't like Bitcoin. Alright, so that's it for my trades for now. We'll see how OM goes. Hopefully good. Overall though, let me just show the Excel again. We are at $10,425 in equity. We are day 9 of trading. We're approximately $500 off of our target. My goal is $100 a day. Like each day that goes by, each trading day that I'm doing, I expect to see $100 go with that in my equity. But so far, kind of lacking. It'll get better the more trades we do, I hope. And the more I fix my strategy as well. Okay, so there's that. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. Bitcoin's already bouncing all the way up. 60,200 now. Crazy quick change of pace. Like I said, like when you see these kind of candlestick patterns where it has a small candle, I guess is what they call it, and then a long tail, it just basically means like the price comes down up to here. But the buying pressure is so strong that people are not willing to keep the price down here, and they push it up in such a smaller amount of time, depending on the time frame that you're looking at. Of course, I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, so that just goes to show you within 5 minutes, people see 59,000. Okay, we're buying a lot of Bitcoin right now, and they shoot the price back up, right? So there's that rejection down here, which is good. This means that the 60,000 level, looking back, is a pretty strong support level. It did dip over here as well, but as you can also see, people decided, hey, we're buying a lot. We're not letting this drop any further. So they pushed the price up a lot more. And that's basically what's been going on here. Yeah, that breakout that I predicted. I'm so good at predictions. I don't have another prediction for you guys at the moment, though. I'll have to analyze the market on a larger time frame again. So yeah, there's that for now for Bitcoin. Looking pretty good. Let's take a look at Ethereum, currently $3,292, whatever. Also took a dip from here and kind of bouncing back. Was considered oversold. I kind of missed this already. It's already back at the VWAP line. Not much I can do here. I guess I missed that. Next coin we can look at is Ripple. And it's at 46 cents at the moment. Yeah, missed that over here as well. Litecoin. Disclosure Crypto gonna let Gary Network? No, I'm not. Then here we got a drop as well. Actually, not too bad. If Litecoin dips a little bit more, it's ADX at. ADX is 26. That's the issue that I might see with that strategy here that I've been using. Okay, we'll take a look though. Keep an eye on Litecoin. Might have something. Oh, I got a text. Hold on. Oh, cool. I don't have money on my bank account. Anyways, not important right now. Cardano. So Cardano was at 42, which was great, and it did drop down to 40 cents again. So yeah, we're just stuck here at 40 cents. Big drop over here from an overbought section. That would have been nice to have entered. What time was this? 8:40. Yeah, I was not here, unfortunately. I missed this beautiful drop. Okay, that's fine. Maybe next time. Can't get them all. I just need the paid trading view so I can get like unlimited alerts, and then I get notified when an RSI level is crossed. But I can't afford that. It's way too expensive. Dogecoin, I missed this one as well. Kind of the same thing that happened with Bitcoin, Ethereum, following the same pattern I'm noticing. Solana, let's take a look. Solana's looking pretty good. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, oh my gosh. BST account. Okay, we might have to enter Solana here. I'm just gonna trace what I can determine from this. That over there, we'll fix this in a sec. All right, we're longing this position. Putting a take profit at the VWAP line at $140.5998. And the margin we'll use enough to make us 104 is fine. 5x leverage as of right here. I'll readjust this in a moment. And I like this stop loss being below that Fibonacci level that I have at 135.90. Let's see if price drops a bit more. Or if it hits the RSI 30 again, I'll enter. It's at 27 right now. 28. Pretty sure market will catch its breath back and go back up. I just do want that confirmation that we're not dropping any further. Oh, why did I change that? Okay. Because it still might. It's crossing under the 30 mark, so I wouldn't enter this yet. I'm waiting until the 30 to get that confirmation. OM still looking good. Then I'm going to have two separating trades. One of them is going to be short. Solana's going to be long. So we'll see what happens. Realistically, though, I don't think... Well, Solana has dropped a lot. I don't think it's going to drop that much further. It's been at these levels kind of before. And then this was ETF news. So, like, are we going to go back to the levels of pre-ETF news? I really don't think so. Still pretty good. $27. Okay, well, in the meantime, I will also adjust this again. 59.41. Looks good. Still at 27, coming up a bit, 28. Okay. I think we're safe to enter it. I don't want to wait too long either, so we'll go ahead and enter. And we'll adjust the prices here. The take profit is gonna be 5. Well, whatever this says, 5941, 5927. Yeah, I can adjust this, 5927. It's very, very minimal. 107. Okay, fair enough. This is our entry price right here. So I'm going to put that. I should have waited a bit, actually. Oh well. I have faith it'll eventually come back up. And stop loss. Oh yeah, I need to... Oops, almost entered another trade. Let's set this from 1 to 1. Oh, this is not looking good already. Yeah, I absolutely should have waited. I still haven't put the stop loss yet. This is crazy. Okay, yeah. I should have canceled this long ago. I should have canceled this long ago. Should not even have entered. That is a huge drop, though. And I'm getting Bitcoin notifications that it's also dropping. Yeah, we're back at 59,800 again. Wow. Okay, super volatile time. Alright. Well, I lost more than 100 on that for being too impulsive. Okay, it's coming back up a bit. I think market should recover here. A long here, 5x. Take profit at the VWAP, which is 140. 140, that's a lot. Yeah, I think market is just generally dropping hard. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. Okay. Well, I learned, I guess. Yeah, this is still kind of coming down. People are trying to push it back up. Well, market is dropping really hard. Let's take a look at everything. At least the ones that I care about on my watch list. Okay, Bitcoin is 59,700, Ethereum 3,257, Solana 136. It did reach the pre-ETF section. Ripple 46 cents, that's pretty low. Toncoin 776. Cardano is 39 cents. Shiba Inu zeros, and it's at 15, so that's a pretty significant drop. All the meme coins actually dropping a lot. Pepe looking at 14% down, and it's at 0.9 after the 4 zeros. And Phantom's 48. That's crazy. Big drops. Okay, Solana kind of coming back up. Could I recover? This has not dropped at all. That's crazy. I'm waiting for this to cross 30 so I could try to enter again to see if I can make that back. Because after it crosses the 30, I think it'll be safer. It's still not crossing. It's still dropping. No, it's not safe at all. Okay. We'll look at something else. I want to see how much these other coins also dropped. Yeah, everything did do the same thing, pretty much. Now it's just a matter of who will recover faster and better. Solana's down 11%. That's one of the worst ones. Phantom and then Pepe is a little bigger than that, but yeah, rest are... Oh my gosh, Litecoin's also dropping 7%. And I was about to enter this too. Okay. Yeah, strong drop from every coin, pretty much. We just gotta let... Yeah, it's still dropping, so we just gotta let it go for a bit. Let me see this again. I put about 900. Take profit at view up 140.05. Yeah, it's about 130 gain. Still under 24. Okay, never mind. So we'll just keep this on the lookout for now. How about we go into the news? Biggest news for now is Joe Biden. He might resign next week, is what people are saying. We don't really know when if he is going to resign. But this is just people speculating. Another news.
Biden will announce he's stepping down. And by stepping down, he's going to drop out as the nominee. He will stay in office. Then they'll boost him and say he's wonderful and he can pardon his corrupt family and steal a bunch more money. But Biden will announce he is not the candidate by July 20th. You heard it here first.
That's crazy. So by July 20, well, who's going to replace him? Michelle Obama, she said that she will not replace Joe Biden. She's not going to do it. It's not in her soul. So it's not going to be her. Who is going to be? Probably Kamala Harris, the current vice president. So she's being memed a lot right now as well. And then two other dudes, I forget their names. That might be it. So that's that for the US presidential election. Maybe Biden will resign. We never know. Speaking of corrupt governments, we have Nancy Pelosi buying Nvidia shares at this level, which is insane. Okay, what is happening with Bitcoin? Still dropping. Okay. Yeah, she's dropping a lot of money on Nvidia. Not only Nvidia. $5 million worth of call options in Broadcom, which is AVGO, and $1.2 million of Nvidia is what it is. She had to sell $500,000 of Tesla and $536,000 of Visa. which both have been very, very high. If you look at Tesla, it's pretty much just going up, right? A lot. And Visa was at a kind of a okay level from what I checked before. Like it's kind of in the middle of the top, if you know what I mean. Like it's not too bad either. So yeah, she did that, and I don't know. She has insider information. Who knows what she's cooking up? So there's that. Here's another video about it as well.
Insider alert. Nancy Pelosi just disclosed 4 new trades today. Here is everything you need to know. Nancy Pelosi, one of the best traders of all time, just bought 2 stocks and sold 2 others. I'm not going to waste your time, so let's get straight into it. First, Nancy Pelosi just bought between 1 and 5 million Broadcom call options expiring next year in July 2025.
Like next year for call options and that amount of money? That's a lot for the contract, what it's going to cost. But it might be worth if she has some insider information and she knows that this price will be much higher next year, and you know she will exercise her contract to say, okay, I'm gonna use up my contract right now. I buy all these shares at this price that I had in my contract, and then I sell them immediately because I know that the price is going to be super high later on next year.
5, ticker symbol AVGO. The trade was made 8 days ago, but politicians can wait up to 45 days to disclose.
That is crazy too. Like this has been going on for a while now. If we look at AVGO, let's see how much this is advanced. AVGO, it's Broadcom. Like, come on. 8 days ago, it said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She did this over here when it was red. Now look how much it's gone up already. An 8% approximately. That's pretty good.
Their trades. Second, she updated her Nvidia position after making millions of dollars on the stock. She didn't sell, she doubled down, adding $1.2 million. The trade was made 6 days ago. Third,
so she's still very, very bullish on Nvidia.
she sold her entire Tesla position of about $500,000. The trade was made 8 days ago, around $180, so she actually missed 30% appreciation. Something bad is lurking for Tesla. Finally,
and yeah, if she did that with Tesla, then yeah, that's an L.
She sold some of her Visa positions yesterday. She sold 2,000 shares, or about $500,000. Many people think the AI trend is over, but Nancy Pelosi is doubling down on it. What does
Yep. So there's that. Bitcoin, they're saying that it's still in the channel. We should ignore the short-term volatility that it's going on right now. If we go back to Bitcoin, it's still dropping. 59,544 right now. It dipped even more. Yeah, wow. 59,000. What is the minimum? 149. That is crazy. Did that just happen now? I don't know. Solana's still dropping. I think it might have happened like just now. It did. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely, I can guarantee you, money that people are selling Bitcoin right now. Either from Mt. Gox or from, what's its name? Germany or US. You never know. However, OM is still not dropping. That is crazy. What is even happening with OM? I have not even checked the news. I just know that it's one of the top gainers for today. It's holding really strong. Got another alert. We're still dropping. Yeah, we're still down on the next candlestick. That's what it means. Next cryptocurrency to explode, Wednesday, July 3. Zcash Mantra Beldex Binary X. Okay. Why Mantra? Okay, cool. Table of contents doesn't work. I don't care about these other coins. Just trying to read this. It's a high quality L1 blockchain designed for real world assets, RWAs, to bring global finance onto the blockchain. As a permissionless chain, it adheres to and enforces real-world regulatory requirements. This allows developers and institutions to easily participate in the evolving RWA tokenization space by providing advanced technology modules, compliance mechanisms, and cross-chain interoperability. If you don't understand what that meant, neither do I, don't worry. Today, Mantra and Meg is the leading real estate developer in the United Arab Emirates, announced a major partnership. This partnership will involve tokenizing $500 million of MAG's real estate portfolio. With MAG's total real estate portfolio value over $5 billion, this collaboration aims to revolutionize real estate investment through blockchain technology. So we're just seeing a lot of volume, I guess, into Mantra. That's probably why it's up. From Dubai. Those guys are rich. Collaboration will introduce a real estate financing vault on Mantra's compliance-ready Layer 1 blockchain. Yeah, so it's just a lot of volume coming in. A certain exceptional performance among the analyzed tokens with impressive annual price increase of 3.488%. That's not... Oh, well, 3,400. I read that wrong. Okay, that's impressive, yeah. The significant growth far surpasses other tokens, highlighting its outstanding performance. With a 24-hour surge of 6.17% and high liquidity, OM demonstrates strong market interest and trading activity. That's true. That's what we're seeing today, pretty much. Yep. Pretty good then, I guess. But can you just dip a little bit for me? I highly appreciate that. Same way Bitcoin is dipping. Or Solana. Minus 11% is brutal. And it's still going. Still going. Well, there's that for now. We shouldn't worry because tomorrow this will all be green. Very green, I promise you money. Here's the NPC portfolio. As if you hold these tokens. Chainlink, Polkadot, Ripple, or Cardano. Get it? Because they barely move. They are kind of OG, but people would consider these projects kind of dead. Although, rumors of a lot of people buying a lot of Chainlink. But people were also buying a lot of Solana, and look at where Solana is right now. It's dipping even harder than... Okay, what was the lowest it dipped to? 121. You still got room to dip. It's holding at this Fibonacci level. My stop loss was like just below this, so... Yep, I would have lost a lot of money there. Okay. Yeah, I did take way too long to put that stop loss, and I just had to immediately close the trade and just take the loss. It was a lot larger than I expected, unfortunately. 137, yeah, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, and I don't think... We don't have confirmation as to when this will actually return, because I'm just focusing on technical analysis, but clearly there's some fundamentals behind this, and one thing that you'll notice is that fundamentals will always defeat technical analysis. So that's just something you got to pay attention to. Right now, I'm probably just not going to operate anything. Wait for the day to blow over. And this is just not dropping. It's barely dropping. It's not giving me the money. All right, cool. Next, I was looking for Mount Gox. Is it even here anymore? MT Gox. Here you are. Yeah, so this is it. So what is pushing the price of Bitcoin below 60,000? It's the repayment of Mt. Gox, that exchange from 10 years ago that I explained. We're not sure if those people who get their money back will either sell or hold on to it even more. Right? This is still dropping, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Another 5 minutes past, still under the RSI level. So not much we can do there. This is also kind of bearish news. What Fed Chair Powell said yesterday is that he's not going to cut rates yet. And that's not what the market likes to hear, at least. Well, the other markets are doing pretty fine today, actually. They're all up. And I'm pretty sure like they're even hitting all-time highs and everything. Tomorrow is a holiday, actually, so we're not going to see the US market open. And today it closed earlier, closed at like 1 p.m. So there's that. But, yeah, we're still waiting on news from Powell to say, oh yeah, we're going to cut interest rates lower because we see that there's bad economic data. So far, we are getting some bad economic data. We just got one today for something. I already forgot. Trust me, it was, let me check. Let me just check here really quick. Something for high impact countries, America, save. So we got this. I don't even know if it's Wednesday. It's Canada. Was it this? 10 a.m. It's this, ISM services. So this came less than expected, right? Which is bad economic data. And bad economic data will usually drive these people to say, okay, you know what? We do have to do something about this inflation thing, or it is kind of getting better, right? So we're going to cut rates, stuff like that. We're getting more news on Friday, which will be important. July 5. So we're getting non-farm payrolls, which is major news event, and the unemployment rates. This will have a lot of volatility on the market depending on how these come out. If they come out bad, market will go up because although it is bad for the economy, it will go up for the market. Why? Because the way the market sees that is, okay, we're getting bad economic data. These guys are going to have to do something about it. What are they going to do? Cut interest rates. And when is that going to happen? They're probably saying it can happen in September or November. We want at least 2 rate cuts this year. That would be optimal at this point because initially it was 3. That's not going to happen. Now we're speculating 2, and some people are being aggressive saying that, okay, we're only going to get 1 probably, or you're maybe not going to get anything this year. And it's all dependent on what this guy does. So we just got to wait and see how those results come out. But yeah, that's all that's been happening on the market. This is still, it's coming back up a little, but I don't trust it. There's definitely some fundamentals behind this. I can't operate it. This is finally dropping a little bit. And I'm hoping that this does drop so it can at least compensate that huge L we just took from Solana right now. Minus 137. I didn't have the time to put in a stop loss, but well, that's what the stop loss is there for. And I should be quicker to do this. Okay, that's another thing for me is that I gotta be quicker. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I do want to take one quick look at every other coin before I leave. Bitcoin is still dropping at 59,086 I just saw. Okay, it's coming back up now. Scary hours for Bitcoin. It's still dropping. Yeah, a lot of selling pressure happening or a lot of liquidations. Oh, Odium's in the chat. Buy Bitcoin. This is financial advice. Buy Bitcoin right now. Odium, do it. Do it right now. It's getting cheaper. 58,000. I just saw 58,000. What else do we have? Ethereum. Still dropping too. This is pretty good actually. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream a bit earlier because I do want a DCA on my actual main account. These are excellent prices. Everything is on discount. Look at it that way. Ripple is honestly whatever. Like it showed that other meme, NPC portfolio. I think it was this one. Yeah, XRP part of the NPC portfolio. What else? Cardano, also part of the NPC portfolio. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll check my main account, see if there's nothing in danger. Oh, hi, Bradley. But I'm also going to be dollar cost averaging, which means putting a little bit of money in while prices are cheap. So I'll go ahead and do that. All right, catch you.